Hey, and welcome back to another episode of MJ Physio's Personal Training. You're here with Sam, and today we're going to be discussing the basic breathe and brace. Okay, so now the reason why I say this is basic, but it's super important. A lot of people with back problems and core problems don't understand what it's like to fully brace their core. Now, in our last series of videos, we talked about core stability, super important. Now, that could be even a progression from what we're going to talk on today. But I think the foundation of this video is for you guys to understand the importance of bracing the core through everyday life via the training you've done in the gym, to understand what it's like to stabilize, to ensure your back stays in good health going forward. In the gym now, we're going to discuss the breathe and brace. Now, pretty simple exercise, as I said before, but there's some important things to understand. Any movement we do in everyday life, whether it's picking up our grocery bags, whether it's playing sport, bending over, reaching, understanding how we need to keep our core is super important to ensure our back stays safe. Okay, so it starts in the gym to consciously think about bracing our core. Hopefully that consciousness leads to subconsciousness during everyday activity, but that comes down to repetition of that task. So to start with, we're going to get on the floor on our backs, very similar to the modified curl up we did last week. One hand above and below our lumbar spine. These are pressure sensors to feel what pressure is happening within our torso. Okay, what's going to happen here? I want you to take 3 deep breaths and just understand where you're breathing from. As you're doing 3 deep breaths, try and think about, are you a breather from your tummy? Are you a breather from your diaphragm? Or maybe your shoulders? Okay. Now these are 3 different types of breathers essentially, and it's important to identify what you are, okay? So after you've done that, you may be either of those 3. We're gonna just breathe from our tummy, okay? Now, as we breathe in from our tummy, you should feel your tummy come up, okay? Now, as you exhale, I want you to brace your core. So it's as simple as that. You're going to breathe from your tummy, exhale, with the intention of creating as much brace through the core as possible. As we talked about in our last video, our breathing muscles are our core muscles are secondary breathing muscles. Okay, so we use our core to breathe, long story short. So let's think about when we're breathing, especially during the exhalation, we turn our core muscles on, which are going to help stabilize the spine. Okay, this could be simple for you, but for some it's challenging. Okay, so let's start with this. It's a great way to tune in your nervous system to how to get things activated with your breathing to go into other exercises, other activities, but holding a good breath, good brace for a good 10 reps, maybe 20 reps. It's a great way to start your exercise routine. Thanks for watching the video on breathing and bracing, team. I just want to say that could start from someone who is learning to activate their core through to athletes, okay? We need to understand how to brace our core, how to create tension. So I hope you got something out of today's video, and I look forward to seeing you again at the MJ Physio YouTube and Facebook channel.